All right, man. We're about to get into some more undisputed boxing ranked mode online. You know what I'm saying? We 10-14. Took a few losses. We still in silver rank. 8 KOs, 14 losses, 10 wins. We get into it, man. Getting back in the rank. It's been a minute since I played this. I've been on Last of Us, and also I've been on Marathon. See if we can get into a match. Let's see if we can get into a match. Here we go. Alright, so they always give me Roy Jones. Always give me that boy Roy.
Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxer. So here is Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Left uppercut doesn't score. Do you believe this? A swing and a miss with the left hook. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite
Oh, okay.
He missed with that jab. Look at that combo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Alright.
Tyrone Alvarez in that last round.
Alright, alright.
Got the advantage so far, but how does... There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Couldn't land that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job to block that uppercut. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Alright. We're putting in a little work, baby. We're putting in a little work.
In that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We're putting in a little work, baby.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That uppercut can't get through. That jab doesn't score. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punch. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
How about Alvarez in that last round? He is down big time in the scores.
Needs the knockout with...
We're going to walk him down each round, baby. We're going to walk him down.
Round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punching. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense with that left jab. That jab won't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, let's go, man.
Talk about Alvarez in that last
We're gonna
round.
be tactical with this
point,
shit,
you gotta
man.
believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know what, I've been...
Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. They got out of the way of that right hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Come on. Eat, brother man. Come on, man. Come on.
What about Alvarez in that last round? That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
We piecing them up, baby. We piecing them up.
Here we go in the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Insane action. Won't score with that right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Okay. We got sloppy that round.
Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
I got sloppy.
This is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've...
That cut not looking good.
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh.
Nice exchange here from both men. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let's go. One more round, baby.
Alvarez in that last round.
We need to stay strong this last round.
There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
I think he quit. I think he quit.
Doesn't score.
He quit.
Going to surrender.
Come on, man. I was whooping his ass all fight. He quit.
So there you
That's
have
what
it.
they
It's
do,
official
man. They
now,
quit.
and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
That's what they do, man. They quit, bro. We'll take that victory, though, man. We'll take that. 11-14, man. We up. All right, Roy Jones again, man. Three-piece them. Three-piece them. Trying to take out his body, man. So I can get his body messed up. Oh. All right. Good round. Good round. Alright. Hopefully we up on the scorecards, man. Hopefully we up on the scorecards. What I'm talking about. Piece them up. Piece them up. Okay, we throwing pieces, man. I quit. Another one quit, man. Second one in a row quit, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We piecing them boys up, man. We really showing these niggas, man, how to box. We really showing them how to box, man. We piecing them up, bro. Me. All right, man. We really piecing them up out here, man. No cap. Twelve and 14, silver 4. Come on, man. We trying to get in the positive. We trying to get our record in the positive, not the negatives. But we gonna keep on piecing them up, man, making them quit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna keep doing. You gotta give me a better, a different fighter, man. Different weight class, man. I don't want to just fight with Roy Jones. All right, I ain't never fought with this boy Johnny Nelson before, so we gonna rock it out, man. We gonna see what he got. Oh, he 10 and 10. Should be a good fight.
We've got high hopes for this contest.
Should be a
With
good
these
fight.
two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and now it's time for our tale of the tape.
That boy say he Todd Grisham.
Introducing first, Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He fights out of the Steel City, one of the most popular, charismatic, and successful fighters in British history.
All right.
The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
Come on, man. Skip that request, bro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Finding out...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All
right.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night.
My boy kind of slow.
Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Oh.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
You doing is throwing haymakers, man.
And he misses with that jab. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
I don't like this dude punches, man. I do not like his fight style, bro. We might lose this one.
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. It bombs away. Defense is not enough. Hold her right there. Johnny Nelson just got her big shot and down.
Yeah, I don't like his fight style, bro.
That is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I do not like his fight style.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum? Beautiful counter shot. Oh, what now for Johnny Nelson? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Johnny Nelson got clipped, and now he's in some serious trouble. He knew his chin would get tested.
I do not like his fight style,
him
man.
Miserably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I do not like his fight style.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. They exchange punches. Just misses with that uppercut. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The end may be near for Nelson. Didn't wait too long to get back. Hold that thought. Oh, what now? Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken? Here we go in round 3.
One thing we ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna quit like everybody else.
The last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here. Nice counter shot. counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Johnny Nelson just got hurt. How are they still standing? Hold that thought. Johnny Nelson got clipped and now he's in some serious trouble. Well done with that counter shot. The end may be near for Nelson.
We throwing them bitches though. Hey, we gonna keep throwing them bitches. Oh.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
One thing we ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna quit, man. We ain't gonna quit like everybody else.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, Roddy.
So time to go celebrate.
All right. 12 and 15, man. 12 and 15.